Okay, I'm here.
Yeah, we're all set, Ed, so we're
Okay.
good.
I'd like to bring the Automotive and Flat Glass Examining Board meeting to order at 9:02 on the 21st of May. Like I said before, earlier on, I didn't get the agenda, but I'm going to ask for a motion to accept the minutes from the February 19th meeting.
I'll make the motion.
I read them.
Can I get a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Yeah.
Aye.
Thank you. Start off with any comments or concerns, any person present today? Nothing. Let's jump into Janita.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman.
Are you still in the parking lot?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, I'm in the state car now, so at least I'm not getting rained on.
Okay.
So if Rochelle could, yeah, all right. Thanks, Rochelle, right there.
Wow. Okay, they're all right.
Yeah. So for the time frame, March 1st of 2026 through April 30th of 2026, the department did not receive any new complaints. One was closed, and as you can see in my notes, it's a settlement agreement, and I put -legal closed. So you need to contact legal about that file because I don't know what happened or what they did. So if you needed additional information on that, you would have to contact legal. So that's that for that report.
Mhm.
On a good note, Manager Messner and I were part of an interview team that interviewed potential inspector candidates, and we're waiting for HR to contact people because we do have one position now, hopefully a second position in the future. So there's that. We are doing site inspections, as well as complaint investigations. We are out doing some educational outreach with building official associations and stuff. And we also have been doing joint ventures, as I call them, with Department of Labor Wage and Workplace Standards, aka Wage and Hour, doing joint venture site inspections with them. So things are looking up.
Any questions for Janita?
So that one, what was it? You showed half of it. I read it this morning. Is it somebody was using somebody else's license? Was that what it was?
I believe, yes, that's the allegation, but the report went to legal. Legal handled it, and I guess they finally reached a settlement agreement. I don't know. I don't have the particulars, sir, because when we send a report to legal, we have nothing to do with it unless they fail at a settlement agreement or the person is unlicensed totally and they plan on putting on a hearing in front of the appropriate board. And in which case, if they're going to put on a hearing, they would contact myself or the inspector that wrote the report to do an overview of what we found, how they think it's going to go, and then what potential questions we might be asked. And then we go to hearing, and then the boards listen, the boards then make the decision. But when a decision is made by the legal department and we're not a party to it, unfortunately, I have no information to provide to you on it.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Janita.
You're welcome, Mr. Chairman.
Anything else for Janita?
Okay, then
No,
Well,
not for
have a
me.
nice weekend and stay out of the range, Anita. Stay in the car for a while.
I wish. Thank you. And I want to thank, Mr. Chairman, I want to thank you and your board members and wish everybody a happy and safe Memorial Day.
Thank you. Also to you.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, bye.
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 Old business? Jen, I still don't
Old
have that
business,
agenda. So is there
yeah,
anything on the old
yeah,
business?
it says, discussion on standards regarding windshield calibration, and then update on development of educational materials to be sent to licensees on licensing procedures. Two
Okay.
things.
So we're waiting for an update on procedures. New business.
New business says review of the National Glass Association registered apprenticeship curriculum. They sent an email, it looks like on May 11th, Amy Hadfield from NGA saying that they made some changes to the curriculum and they sent a copy to the board.
So is Ms. Hatfield here? Or available?
Allison
Mr.
from
Chair.
CGDA is here, but
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm here. This is actually new to us. We
Who am
were
I speaking to?
not, this is Allison.
Okay, Allison.
Ed, I'm speaking to you and the board.
Mhm.
We, as Connecticut Glass Dealers Association, obviously partner with NGA for this curriculum. And we were not notified of any updates or anything like this. And it is our understanding that this should be going through CGDA. So that is a concern that I have and our board has. I did reach out to her with no luck. She never responded back to me, or she never called me back because I wanted to talk to her about the updates.
So
Is
what we have
Amy
in front of
Hatfield
us-
the one that's trying to get in right now?
Yes, there is an Amy Hatfield that's waiting. I've tried to omit her. Rochelle, I don't know if you could try. For some reason, it's just not going through.
I've been trying the whole time as well.
Okay.
I think it might be an issue on their end.
Well, if this is the summary of the updates, we could just explain to her that we're going over the updates right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we can get back to her
yeah,
with,
it would be
you know,
good if maybe she can try connecting back in because it would be beneficial if we could talk to her.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
I'm gonna shoot her an email now. So if we could just table this for a moment, I'll see if she can
Absolutely.
call in or something. Okay.
Sure, John.
Thank you.
Mhm. So we could, while we're doing that, we could look over this. I'm got at the bottom and it looks like it's 436 hours to 452, including the OSHA 30, it says.
Yes, and we actually, CGDA actually was working with NGA last year regarding the OSHA 30 and the OSHA 10 classes. And that's a question that I have for her as well.
Okay. Now, was the other half notified yet? The union side, were they done? And is anyone there from the, is Joe around? No?
Window shop. Library.
Did I lose everybody here or what?
I'm here, Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
We're here.
Do we have,
Mhm.
do we know anything, is there anything about the windshield calibration continuing, or are we, because that was on our old business and same thing with that letter?
Safe Light tried to pass a end coil bill in the Capitol, but after some negotiations, we eliminated the unimportant legalized steering aspect, because it just felt like a safety bill shouldn't make Safe Light the police of the nation like they've done in some other ones. But also, they wanted to do a gifting law, and that one was kind of shot down because gifting, there's already gifting laws on the books, so they just need to, have the insurance commissioner enforce them instead of trying to pass another one. And then they were kind of trying to become the police of the industry, taking away a lot of the responsibility of obviously DCP. But the third part was that they wanted notification on calibration, and that did make it through the House, which was a positive thing, but it really was like in the last day or two, and the Senate decided not to pull it up. But we would like to talk. I did speak to somebody at DCP, and I'm hopeful that we can pick that up over the summer and that part of the bill, because it's important that, if with all the calibrations that need to be done on these windshields, I mean, I think it's around 30 to 40%, probably more like 40% in climbing. As you know, glass companies don't have to calibrate, but if they don't, it's important to let the customer know that, either A, they've calibrated it and give them paperwork saying so it's safe to get back on the road, or B, tell them they're not going to calibrate it and they need to go to a dealer or some sort of calibration center to get the car, back to its OE standards. So I talked to, and John, you can, CJ, and he did express interest that we all could get together to maybe discuss that, so we could pull it into DCP's rank, under our jurisdiction for next year. The one that Safe Light was trying to pass didn't really go through DCP. It was going through insurance, which would be okay, but I guess we would have to, then bring it under DCP.
So the two Johns are working on that?
Well,
John
no,
Mesner.
I mean, we had a preliminary conversation about possibly working on it, and I'd
Okay.
like to work on it. Obviously, Safe Lights could be involved too, but it didn't pass. I mean, what we wanted and what Safe Light wanted, in the end, it was really good. It just needed to. It was because it didn't go through the proper committees. It only went through insurance, and then the clock ran out. It wouldn't have been through DCP, but I mean, the wording was really good.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Welcome Pamela and Amy. Amy Hatfield,
Yes, good morning.
morning. We were just discussing.
Mr. Chairman, I think John Mesner was raising his hand.
All I see is on my screen, all I see is a lot of G's or whatever. They look like a smile or whatever that is. I don't see anything like that.
Thank you, John. The only thing I was going to say, Mr. Chair, was Amy was going to be jumping on, but I believe she's in, so that's a good thing. And then we could pick up on the calibration piece after this, if you like.
Sure. John, thanks for getting in touch with her and get her back into the conversation.
Yep.
Yes, I appreciate it too.
Rochelle, you had something on the screen about the what the CGA was asking about the hours. Yes, thank you. So Allison, you have questions?
Yes, I just wanted to find out if NGA can reach out to the Connecticut Glass Dealers Association to review the updates since the Connecticut Glass Dealers works with the state of Connecticut with our licensing program. So I feel that it should funnel through us first, and we should talk about it with our board and NGA and then take it from there.
Allison,
Miss-
my VP of Workforce Development, Jenny Chase, I know she had planned to reach out to you earlier this week. I'm guessing her schedule just was a bit full, but she does plan on reaching out.
Okay.
But we do still want to seek approval independently as well.
Okay, perfect. Jen, I don't know if you have any questions regarding that.
Well, is there a synopsis of what exactly has changed, and is it going to impact the testing? I mean,
I
it's just
did
minor
submit along
tweaking
with.
things.
Yeah, for the most part, it's kind of minor tweaks. Some classes were, courses were combined into larger classes. There was some shifting of time to make sure that each year hits 144 hours, and then just minor updates, as the industry evolves. I did, along with the actual curriculum outline itself, I did send an email summary of each of the changes. I apologize, I'm in a conference right now and I'm working on my phone, so I don't have it that I can pull up myself. But yes, a summary of the changes was also submitted.
Okay.
Okay, then we should look
I
over,
don't know if we have.
we should look over
Yeah,
those
I mean,
changes.
I don't. It
Okay.
should. I mean, that's something. Is that something that typically the education department looks at when, or we just have to make sure that nothing major was changed that would impact when they're finished with the program, that it's not gonna, the questions on the test correlate with whatever's been changed, because we can't teach one thing and test another thing. So that would be my only concern.
I did
Mr. Chair, I
connect
could
with
take that
higher
one if you
ed.
like. No,
Please do.
sorry, Amy. So this program was the previously approved program, and they are just codifying, I believe, and seeking board approval in addition, and Amy can comment on that as well, working through the Office of Higher Education. So in order for the Department of Labor Office of Apprenticeship Training to accept individuals completing apprenticeship, they need to have an approved program. So this is what I believe Amy's coming forward today, is to provide updates to the curriculum for the approved program, in addition to working with the Office of Higher Education for their statutory and regulatory authority over such.
Yes, yeah, and I did connect with the Department of Higher Education, and they basically said they are, they sent me back to the licensing board. So they did look over the curriculum, and they just told me to connect with you all instead.
Okay. Is it something that PSI needs to just make sure that it doesn't impact any of the questions on the exam if they've made changes to things, or, as obviously, like she said, as the industry changes, rules or regulations change as well. So as long as that's fine, then I'm fine with it.
Allison?
Yes, I agree with Jen, Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Well, if everybody's agreeable, we should do, I'm still curious about who checked with the union side of it, because since we are partners with them in the state, so I'll reach out to them. And if Allison, you could send a copy over to the trainers at the Painters Union of the changes. I don't know if they received it or not. I'm just questioning it. I haven't been informed.
Yeah, does the union use the NGA program, or do they use a different?
Well, we use a
Okay.
facsimile of, you know, but we'd
Okay,
like to,
gotcha.
if we have to
Yeah.
change some questions for the students to pass the exam, as you said, Jen,
Right.
we'd like to be on board
Mhm.
with it.
Well, yeah, that's just it. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so I'll reach out to them to get a hold of Allison at CGTA, maybe send a copy over to them,
Mhm. Thank you.
and they'll just compare it, and if they're already doing things that are already in that, then so be it.
Yeah, we just need to make sure that the test reflects if anything has changed that impacts the questions. We just need to make sure that it's, accurate. That's all. I believe, I could be wrong, but I think, doesn't PSI have copies of the quizzes and tests that NGA does use to pull from questions for that exam, or is that not the case anymore?
I can make a comment on that, Mr. Chair. When the examination was created, they may have utilized some components of such, but PSI does also use subject matter experts to write questions, and those are the questions of which we review. So essentially, I would say the comparison should be made from within the PSI candidate information bulletin to make sure that the competencies that are being tested upon can be cross related to the curriculum being presented. So that can be found in the candidate information bulletin. So if there's additional components that were added to that curriculum, we may have to adjust the exam, but that would be something that I will coordinate through PSI and the board.
Thank you,
Okay.
John, because in the
Yeah.
past, as you know, we've sat at a hotel and we're going over all the questions and made sure that what had to be
Yep.
eliminated was eliminated, that didn't really pertain to us. And then we'd have to write a new question with several answers, so.
Yeah, and we just did that 2 years ago.
Right,
It was, yeah.
Right, and so if there's significant changes or anything, then we would just need to make sure that, if it does impact the test, that we correct it. That's all I'm concerned with. Otherwise, I think it's great that we're evolving and teaching as things change and not just staying stagnant.
I agree.
Yeah.
So are we satisfied with the explanation and the answers?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. As long
Allison,
as,
Jen?
Yeah.
Amy, thank
Yeah.
you for your time.
Yes,
We
yep,
appreciate-
very happy to be here. Anything I can do, if you need anything, any additional information from us, we're more than happy to provide it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Good morning, Pamela. Okay, Jen, what's the next?
Good morning. Just trying to get myself off mute. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. I think
We
that
just-
was it. It was just the new business was NGA, and then about the Windows, old business was calibration, and then the only thing we didn't touch on was the education materials to be sent to licensees on licensing procedures, or unless that was only about the calibration, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think so. Pamela, good morning. We just had a great report from Janita. And we'd like to say good morning to you.
Did you need a report out already?
Yes. She
Okay.
did.
So we're good.
Yes, we're good. Absolutely. Have a great weekend. Any correspondence that we should be concerned about?
There's nothing on here, no.
Okay.
There's nothing on the agenda.
And any comments or concerns for any person present today?
Not for me.
Is Carl still available? Carl, you out there?
I'm here. There's no comments or concerns for me.
You sure are you at the GW Bridge yet?
I'm literally on it. I'm on the upper deck. The Hudson looks a little awfully brown today.
Oh, my God. I look forward to these four times a year meetings because it brings a smile to my face to see that everybody's just a happy bunch of people that we have.
Busy, busy.
That's good. Good to hear.
I have to do this
So-
drive down to Florida in a couple of weeks with a 25-foot construction trailer. I better leave in the middle of the night because this is nuts.
Oh, boy. Well, good luck with
Yeah.
that, Carl. And
Yeah, thanks. Happy almost retirement someday. Trying to prepare, you know.
any other questions or concerns today? Did I get a motion for adjournment then?
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
Can I have a second?
it.
All in
I'll
favor?
second it. Aye.
Aye.
Everyone have
I
a
was
nice
just
Memorial
gonna
Day
ask,
weekend.
Hey, John, do you want to get together or on the, what we discussed on the auto glass side? You want to talk to, is it TJ or CJ?
CJ. Yeah, we could definitely get together.
Sounds good. Thanks.
And then we'll be able to present that correspondence to the to your board at the next meeting.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for
Yep.
working on that. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Everyone have a nice Memorial Day weekend. Stay dry. And see you in August.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You
Have
as
a great
well. Have a
day.
great one, everybody.
Thank
Okay,
you.
bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Rochelle.
No problem. Have a good weekend.
You too.
Thank